Hello, my name is Patrick. I'm a golf expert at Curated, and I've helped hundreds of people get into the right golf clubs, and today I'm talking about the Stealth Plus. TaylorMade is claiming that titanium is dead, and it is now the carbon era. So apparently carbon is the future of drivers and potentially more to come, so there's some lofty claims. Just so you know, I'm not sponsored by any brands, and all of my views are completely unbiased. If you would like to chat with me about whether or not any of these clubs are right for you, visit my profile at curated.com. It definitely lived up to the claims. I was very skeptical about this driver. Between the appearance and the marketing, I was on the fence with the carbon. Is it really gonna transfer the energy better? How is it gonna feel? How is it gonna sound? It was exceptional. Like, it's the real deal. Historically, I don't hit TaylorMade drivers very well. I've never really gotten along with them, but this is going in my bag as soon as I can get it in there. The only drawbacks on this driver would be the miss hits are quite punishing, more punishing than I think other drivers. You're gonna lose some distance on your off-center hits. Maybe more than you would prefer, but you're losing distance, but you're not losing it 20 yards right or 20 yards left. You know, you might lose it 15 yards short, but that's a good trade-off. I would much rather be 15 yards short and in play than 20 yards left and have that 15 yards up in front of me.
This is an 8-degree head with the adjustable weights in the back, and it comes with the hazardous smoke extra stiff shaft. So first impression really comes to the marketing piece of the face. You have this very interesting look. It's a red face, really notice it at address. And actually when you feel the club face, there's actually grooves to it like a wedge or an iron, which is very unique for a driver. So TaylorMade's claims that carbon is the new wave of the future, I'm gonna say they are pretty much spot on. The driver performed phenomenally. The ball speed,
there you go. Beauty.
Really jumped up when you're looking at the carbon face compared to a titanium face that we tested. It has a large sweet spot, creates some phenomenal carry distance. It really gives you a nice trajectory as well. With the Stealth Plus driver, the carbon insert face is really what the technology is all about. They did 60 layers of carbon to really create the unique feel and performance of this club. It also has a carbon fiber top piece as well, which help really reduce the overall weights of the club and help move the weight to create a high MOI, create more forgiveness, create a larger club face, and really enhance the sweet spot in the club. TaylorMade invested a lot of time and research into the sound and feel of the Stealth driver. They wanted to make sure it sounded great off the face, had a really solid feel, and I'll say they definitely improved from their last club line. Although it's not gonna be similar to some of the other drivers out there, it feels very solid off the face. When you hit that sweet spot, you absolutely know it. It sounds great, and it is a phenomenal option when it comes to sound and feel.
This driver is a good fit for people that find the center of the club face consistently, have fast club head speed, and aren't prone to slicing the ball. This driver is fade bias. I noticed that, that's why I have it set into the draw setting right now, is even on my best hits, it would still bleed out to the right a little bit. I personally play a draw. So once I slid that weight down, it straightened it out with even a little bit of a baby draw on it. So if you do struggle with slicing the ball and losing the ball to the right, it's not gonna be for you. So that is just something to be mindful of whenever you're talking to us about your fittings. The Stealth Plus specifically, is it gonna be good for people that are trying to find more fairways? Not that it isn't forgiving, but this is the least forgiving model of them all. And it seems to be that it is very, very forgiving here, but it's not very, very forgiving out here. So if you're somebody that's hitting the outside of the faces over here, I would lean towards the Stealth for sure. If you have any questions about whether or not these clubs are right for you, click on my Curated link in the description below. If you like this video, hit subscribe to watch more videos by Curated.